and welcome to Sports Betting Illuminated, where we play with the house and not against it. I'm your host, Ariel Miller, author of Sports Betting Illuminated, my book which highlights all of my strategies on how I've been able to obtain anywhere between a 30 to 40% ROI season after season across multiple sports leagues. So this book will be shipping out to bookstores everywhere. I finally got my hands on the hard copy of it, and I'm so excited to share it with you. Remember, this is a live show. I will be diving into my top 3 picks and my top 3 props. So feel free to comment any games that you would like me to break down and analyze live on air, and I'm happy to do so. Hello, David. Welcome in. I think I am having some trouble getting the chat to display, so let me fix that real quick. Hang tight, and first let me introduce you to my outfit. Today I am Jessica Rabbit, and I've always loved this character. She has some iconic lines like, "I wasn't born bad, I'm just drawn that way." I have a few more for you, so stay tuned and we'll have some fun here. Let me figure out why this chat is not pulling up right now, because I'm really excited to talk to you. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are the best. I see all of your messages coming through. Usually you're right here on screen with me, so let me try to get this to reload. And we will just reconnect this. Okay, I think everything should work now. Sorry guys, sometimes there's a little bit of a technical difficulty, and hopefully I will see your messages come through here, because I see it all on the other screen. Let me click refresh catch. Sorry guys. You know I can't wait to talk to you. I do feel quite focused today. That is because I'm enjoying some sativa cannabis. Okay, well, I've tried refreshing the catch. For some reason, these messages are not showing up, but the show has to go on, so we will just continue on without them, and that's okay. A few things aren't showing up today, but that is okay. It's okay, guys. Every once in a while, technical issues happen, and that's really when you need to sit back and relax and get your minds right. Today I am smoking some sour diesel, and don't worry if I'm looking over at this screen a lot. That's because I'm reading all of your messages, even though they're not showing up on screen where they're supposed to. But now you can look at my beautiful lilies instead that my mom sent me for my birthday. So it's a nice view all around. Let's sit back, get our mind right, stop worrying about these technical difficulties, and get ready to win some wagers. Oh, yes. You know, I don't have a play on that game. But I can take a look at it and break it down for you. Let me take a look at that BYU game and see if there's any significant action going on while I'm smoking some sour diesel here. This is a really energizing sativa dominant strain that's in a 25% level of THC. It makes you feel creative and focused and upbeat. and really not so sleepy. It's cool. I've been listening to a lot of people with experiences on cannabis, and not all cannabis strains make you sleepy and tired. Hey Super Pro, welcome in. Hi Bryce, thank you so much everyone for joining me tonight. Sorry there's a technical difficulty and the comments just aren't appearing on screen, but now you get more of me looking like Jessica Rabbit. Let me just show everyone again, all the newcomers to my stream. This is my little look. It's kind of fun. I love Jessica Rabbit, so wearing this outfit I feel like just suits me perfectly. And just a side note everyone, if you would like to pick out my next costume, I have a ton of costumes linked in my Amazon wish list. And I'm adding more and more every day. So if you see something also out there on the web that's not already added, just like DM me and I'll add it to my wish list. It's super easy, right? Thank you, DJ Ray, for linking that over in the YouTube chat. I appreciate it. The links in the email weren't working. That is so odd. Okay, I'm sorry everyone. Apparently I'm just having a whole host of technical difficulties today. Sorry about that. Well, anyways, I think it is time to really start diving into a few winning plays. All right. Course, let's start with the obvious. A lot of you who get my free daily emails, the morning report, well, not really a morning report so much anymore as it is the afternoon report. I hope you like that. It gives the lines a little bit more time to develop, so you guys are really getting better results, because sometimes things flip and they flip fast, and that's really when things get a little rocky. So I like to watch these lines as they develop a little bit more. And so I hope you've been enjoying the later morning report schedule. You know that I played Broncos -1.5 early in the week. Then this line has steadily moved out. I saw it move out to -2.5, -3. In most spots, it's already at -3.5 right now in some places. There's some mixed money, but some pro money is really showing up, and it looks like the books are really, in particular, taking a stand on the Broncos here. So, of course, I double tapped on the win. Broncos the whole way. Let's go. And my favorite prop in this is on Bo Nix to pass for over 200 yards. I've seen this available anywhere between +115 to +135. It really depends on the book that you're looking at. He's always getting undervalued after that awful week 1 performance, but he's been better as the season has continued on, and I really think he could peak here. Also, sorry for everyone. I know, like, we're all usually together in one group chat, but technical difficulties happen sometimes, and I'm the one producing all of it, so it's okay. It happens sometimes, right? Well, thank you. Oh, that would look good, Bryce. That would be a really cute outfit. Okay, I have some red ones on my list, but I'll try to find a black suit. Yeah, I agree, Bryce. I think this is going to be an easy prop to hit. And also now it's time to really go line shopping. Like, are you gonna find a +135? Because it's out there. And I think this is going to be a really peak game for him. You already know I said it's National Bo Nix Day, so I'm standing by that. I like that. And of course, just reminding everyone, I answer all of my emails myself, so write me anytime, any questions that you have. I love answering them. Everything's available at arielcalista.com. Normally that would show up right here, but like I said, technical difficulties. Anyways, I think it is time to get into the 2-minute drill. Exactly, Jessica Rabbit messing stuff up. You're right, Chuck Science. You don't know how hard it is being a woman looking the way I do. All right, let's get into this 2-minute drill. In the world of sports betting, prop bets offer an exciting opportunity for handicappers. However, beneath their allure lies a hidden challenge: inflated juice that tilts the odds in favor of the sportsbooks. As a math-savvy bettor, I discovered a strategy to level the playing field, focusing on plus money props and ladder them. Sportsbooks exploit the complexity and recreational nature of the prop markets to boost their profits. And unlike traditional bets, props are harder to price accurately, allowing sportsbooks to subtly increase their margins. For instance, instead of the standard -110 odds, you might see -115 on props, which reflects the higher house edge. Bookmakers also capitalize on our optimism by skewing odds on popular outcomes. A quarterback's passing yards prop might be set at 275.5, with an over price at -130 and an under at even money. They know most bettors are going to gravitate towards the over, despite the unfavorable odds. To combat these manipulative tactics, I exclusively bet on plus money props. This approach immediately improves my expected value. Furthermore, I employ a laddering strategy, which involves placing bets at multiple levels of a prop. This technique helps neutralize the excessive juice drag and opens up opportunities for solid ROIs. By playing smart and recognizing when the odds are stacked against us, we can turn the tables on the sportsbooks and make prop betting a mathematically sound endeavor. And remember, in the world of sports betting, math is power. Hi everyone, hope you enjoyed that video. Now, I realized that was last week's video. I do have a new one coming out for you, and I will link that on my YouTube channel. I'll put that on Rumble right after that. And I'm really excited for you guys to see it, and let's just keep on this game for a little bit. Since it is Bo Nix Day, I think that Nix is going to go over 30.5 rushing yards at plus 135. I believe that this guy can move when he needs to, and truthfully, the Saints are not great at keeping fleet-footed quarterbacks in check. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm so glad you liked the video and all the information that I'm providing here. Next, I am going to take Cortland Sutton to go over 55.5 receiving yards at plus 135. I'm assuming that Nix is going to have a big game, and this is going to be one of his go-to guys. So of course I like the over 55.5 receiving yards here. So there you have it, and I still owe you 2 games. Now that we really dived into all of my props today, let me just review what I've given you so far. Okay, so of course, like I said, I took the Broncos earlier this week. It's sitting at -3.5, and I still like it. There's still a lot of pro money, and this is Vegas moving a line in the right direction here. I love also seeing all this pro money showing up. And then, of course, my favorite prop of the day is Bo Nix to pass for over 200 yards. You could get this at plus 135 in a lot of spots. So this is a great plus money prop. And finally, well, actually, two more props. I like Knicks to go over 30.5 rushing yards at plus 135, and Cortland Sutton to go over 55.5 receiving yards, also at plus 135. A lot of plus 135s all over the board today. So this is exciting. It's another big plus money prop day, and as you saw in my last video, I always play these plus money prop plays. It's a really good way to eliminate the high house edge and just ensure that you remain profitable in all of your prop betting. There's and also just remember, everyone, I know a lot of people like to take a lot of overs out there in props, and I like to really pick and choose my props wisely. Like, a lot of people are just saying over, 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 over for everything. And it's also important to know that unders happen a lot too, because it's easier to not do something than it is to do something. So choose your props wisely, limit them and find spots where, the house isn't taking such a high profit on the props and you're making plus money. That's important. Oh, okay, Tyler, let's go. You like the rushing yards. Do you think you could go over 50? Do you think you could, okay, audience, what do you guys think? Do you think Knicks could go over 50? I don't know. Comment it. This is really fun. All right, well, we are just about to go into another cannabis corner. I hope there are no technical errors tonight, but it just seems to happen. But I'm going to have some cannabis tea and relax my mind. Feel relaxed and chill, because I've been having a lot of this sativa sour diesel cannabis, and it's making me feel energized. This is such a nice drink, and I can't wait to share with you why I've been loving cannabis tea lately, why I'm drinking it all the time. It personally is making me feel so good. So I can't wait to share this with you. I think you're gonna like it. It is such a windy day, and this branch fell off of my cannabis plants outside. So today I'm going to show you how I make my cannabis tea. Let's get started. Now it's time to clip the leaves. A lot of these leaves look very healthy. I don't want the ones that are too brown, with brown on the ends like this. I just want the best leaves that look very good. You could even trim the leaves if there's a little bit of some brownness on the ends, but even a little brown is okay. It's not going to hurt you. I just prefer the best of the best. This is such a great tea for people who are suffering from inflammation or pain. It is great for your joints as well. I'm going to add a little bit of bud to my tea. Just trim that right off the top there and snip this up into pieces and trim these leaves up. Pretty easy trimming up this plant. There's a lot of leaves on here. It's very fresh too, so every part of the cannabis plant can be utilized in its own unique way. After you finish cutting your cannabis leaves and buds from the plant, rinse the leaves and buds thoroughly to remove any dirt or residue. Then bring water to a boil in a small pot. Once boiling, reduce the heat to a simmer. Then you can add the cannabis leaves and buds into the simmering water and let the mixture simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. Stir it occasionally to ensure it's well mixed. After that, strain your cannabis leaves and buds from the water, and finally, you're ready to enjoy it. One of the benefits of cannabis tea is that it is non-psychoactive. Since fresh cannabis contains mostly THCA, precursor to THC, and CBDA, the precursor to CBD, this tea provides the therapeutic effects of cannabis without the high. Also, it is rich in terpene antioxidants. Fresh leaves and buds are packed with terpene and antioxidants, offering additional benefits like anti-inflammatory effects and stress relief. If you're looking for the perfect tea for a cold autumn or winter day, this is the tea for everyone. It has a nice subtle cannabis flavor, plus mixed with whatever your preferred flavor of tea is, it will just complement it. If you want to enjoy all of the benefits of cannabis without the psychoactive properties, this is a great way to do so. I hope you guys enjoyed that cannabis corner. If you have any questions about making cannabis tea, I am happy to help teach you. All right, and I still owe you 2 more games for tonight. So let's dive right down into it. All right, so as you all know, I am currently a student at the University of Texas Austin McCombs School of Business in the postgraduate AI and machine learning program. I'm telling you this because my next pick is not based on fan bias. No, this next pick is simply based off of my AI model telling me at the University of Texas is the best school in the world. All right, let's look at these numbers. Actually, though, this opened with Texas as a dog, sitting at +1.5, and has moved out all the way to -4.5. This was a huge adjustment on Las Vegas's part, and I like how this line has moved. You know, they've just been a really great team this year. You've all seen it, and I like this. This is not just me being a student right now, you know, voting for my school. As you guys know, I've lived in Vegas my whole life. Like, I truly don't have bias towards like any team or school, especially like when I'm wagering and, you know, real money's on the line, and, you know, it should be valuable to everyone, you know, like no matter how much, you know, you put on a unit or whatever, like make it meaningful and impactful. But truthfully, this meets my strategy, meets all my parameters. I like how this line has moved. It's moved in the right direction. And of course, it's nice that I do have a little bit of, you know, I do like having a little bit of fandom in me as well and cheering for Texas. So I like this. And second, I like what is happening with tomorrow night's BYU game. This play has gotten more sharps than any other college play. Oh, did they move it again? It moved to 4.5, right? Consider it 3.5. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Chuck has a great point in the Rumble chat right now, saying that basically because it's 4.5, it's not a key number. It did pass through a key number, and that's absolutely correct. So if you haven't seen my videos on key numbers already, make sure to go check it out on all my channels. That's a really good, important video, especially as you're betting this football season. You want to learn this because, I mean, really, this could be the difference between a win or a loss, and that matters. All right, let's talk about this BYU game. This play has gotten more sharps jumping in on this than any other single college play on the board. Seriously. And the book responded by moving the game out a couple of points, which, of course, that's expected, but they just aren't simply balancing the steam here. They're playing with the pros. Now, this is a specific example of when Vegas sees the pros jumping all over something, and they back it. They say, you know what, the pros are onto something smart here. We like this play as well. It went from -7.5 to -9.5. And right now there's level 1 pro money on it. But the money is like super pro. Like super pro money on this. Now, I really like this play, but I'm also thinking the under might be an even better play in this game. You can take your pick here. This is a super playable game, but I like how the under moved from 55.5 to 52.5 on mixed money, with just a little bit of pro money showing up on the under. So this was more of a Vegas line adjustment with the pro money agreeing with Vegas versus this line moving out, you know, where it went from -7.5 to -9.5. That was a super pro push. I like both of them, honestly. You think the points might be stingy in this one? Well, we'll see. Now, that's really all I like for the evening. I gave you a lot of picks, a lot of props. If you have anything else that you would like me to analyze, of course, feel free to jump in. And I know someone threw out earlier the Boston College game, just looking at these lines right now to really give you like the best numbers. Okay, so this opened up Boston College +7. All right, so let's see what's really going on here. Let's dive into these numbers a little bit more. I agree. Let's drive that one home. Good idea. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you know what you like, and that's important. Yeah, so this has moved a little bit. I'm looking at the number right now, sitting +8.5. You know, not a lot of money here. It looks like a lot of mixed money is going on in this game right now. I'm staying away from this one personally. It almost looks like the line's kind of going in the wrong direction for Boston College. But the chat decided, okay, well, hey, I'm staying away from this one, so I trust all of your expertise together. We really have a super powerhouse of handicappers in this chat. You guys are incredible. What kind of ROIs that you have out there every day that are proven, and I mean, you guys back it up every single day in every single way. So let's run down all of my plays. Are you allowed to not bet a game? Yes, yes. You know, there's a lot of Joes out there that say no or otherwise, but you are allowed to, in fact, not bet a game. There's a lot of games I don't bet, but hey, that's how I have such high ROIs. It's simply just by being selective, picking these games wisely, sticking to my strategy. I mean, losing streaks happen to everyone, winning streaks happen to everyone. You really just have to stick to your strategy and have consistent returns, you know, keep bringing your ROI higher and higher, and that's what I love about sports betting. It's super profitable, you know, and I mean, it's, you know, there's always risk involved, but if you're smart about it, really, you know, you could always get the principal back. And yeah. All right, so let's go back over all of the games. I like tonight. So of course we already mentioned this quite a few times in here, but I am taking Broncos. I took it earlier at minus 1.5, but you could still take it at minus 3.5. I love how this line moved. Vegas moved this in the right direction. So this is a definite play for the evening. Let's go. The books are taking a huge stand here on the Broncos. My favorite prop of the evening, Bo Nix to pass for over 200 yards at plus 135. Let's go. This guy is getting undervalued everywhere. So this is a nice plus money play. This is going to be a peak game for him tonight. And I also am taking Bo Nix over 30.5 rushing yards, also at plus 135. Then I'm taking Cortland Sutton to go over 55.5 receiving yards, also 135. Another big plus money play. Wow. What a day. I am finally taking, and this is not just because I go there, but because my AI model said this was a great play. This is Texas minus 4.5. I like this play. Let's go. And of course, I have another play for you. I like both of these plays in this game, in this BYU game. I think you could take BYU minus 9.5. This is looking pretty good. This was a big pro push, moving this line out. But I like the under here as well, how it moved from 55.5 to 52.5. So there are two plays in that game. You could play both of them. You could play one of them. Take your pick. I'm a fan of both of them. Of course I am. And yeah, let's keep crushing it. Let's keep winning. I am going to have another hit for good luck tonight. And I hope all of you have enjoyed my Jessica Rabbit outfit. It's been a little bit of fun. I love dressing up like this classic character. What a look. What a look. I hope all of you have had as much fun as I did, and I can't wait to see each and every single one of you back here on Sunday morning. Now, if you feel like sending some Halloween costumes that you found online that you would like to potentially see in the next live stream, of course, my Amazon wish list is always open. If you see something that you like that isn't there, of course, feel free to DM it to me. Oh, hey Super James, I didn't even see you here. Oh my gosh. Hey Derek. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm missing a lot of you guys. I've been having technical difficulties tonight, but you know what? It's still been a fun show anyways, and I'm so glad I got to enjoy it with all of you. Good luck tonight, and remember, Sunday morning at 11 a.m. I will be back live on all of these channels. Make sure to give me a like, subscribe, give me a follow, share this with your friends. Let's all win together. And of course, my new book, Sports Betting Illuminated, has finally arrived. So of course, make sure to check out my free daily emails over at arielcalista.com. Just by clicking on the stay in touch box, I will have links going out so you could get your signed copy, free shipping, of course, for all of you guys. Thank you for everyone for joining me on this journey. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful winning wagering night.